Well, good afternoon. Again, we are in the mix, or in the midst rather, and in the mix of some very warm conditions out there. And we've been watching our snowpack erode more and more over the last couple of days. Here's a look at the latest snow depth analysis. There are areas where we don't have any snow at all, and that's especially in places in southeastern North Dakota, along the Red River area in Fargo-Moorhead and Point South as well into Fergus Falls. Still holding on to that snowpack in the north, but it is ripening up, and on the edges it's melting a bit. And of course on our sidewalks and streets and highways, things are looking a lot more on the less icy side. That's if you can see the road. You can see behind me here, not much visibility going on with some fog that's developed. You can see that this is down at the Dakota Magic Casino, and we can make out the flags a little bit here, just kind of gently moving in a very, very light breeze, even some of them not moving at all. And so that's one other area where we've seen fog development, and that plus temperatures that have been closer to freezing in the west, they're rising now, but that's led to some frost on some of our roadways. That's where you see blue on the map there. You can check the latest road conditions on the VNL weather app for the entire tri-state area. But checking out our visibility reports, no report coming in officially from the area down at the Dakota Magic Casino, but we just saw that it's looking foggy there. We're at 1 mile in Fargo for visibility, and then as we move northward, you can see kind of right in that northwestern corner of Minnesota where we've got our densest fog. Hallock back down Highway 59 there toward Thief River Falls. Visibility down to 1/4 mile. Looking at 1.25 miles and 1.5 miles in Crookston and Grand Forks. So traveling along that stretch of Highway 2 may be quite murky for you too. This is again on the edge of that cloud deck that's been hanging around here into northwest Minnesota. The wind fairly light right now. Once we see that wind start to pick up more and more into the afternoon, that should help clear out the fog. And we're looking at wind speeds into the teens in some areas. Hallock, a wind speed of 17 miles per hour. And our map looks a little messy here because this white shows where that freezing line is, and it's kind of all over the place in Minnesota because our temperatures are right around freezing. Hallock, Thief River Falls, Bemidji, Detroit Lakes, all at that freezing mark. Fargo's at 34 degrees, so we really haven't seen much upward movement in our temperature because of the cloud cover, but you can see out west, Jamestown, Devil's Lake, nice and warm in the 40s. And check out Dickinson, 52 degrees right now. I'm keeping an eye on that city because if we reach 63 degrees potentially in the Dickinson area, we would be tying an all-time January record there. So western parts of North Dakota, very toasty. Taking a look at that radar and satellite map, you can see where that cloud deck is just kind of hanging on right along the I-29 corridor and then points east. Where we have those dark images here, that's where we can see through to the ground. Some areas where we're still seeing some snow, where there's no movement here in southeastern North Dakota, but a lot of places where we no longer have that snowpack. So here's a look at our forecast for today. We'll watch that fog, we'll watch those clouds erode into the afternoon, more places getting some sunshine. Temperatures will be cooler, of course, where we've had the cloud cover last longer today in the east, more 40s to the west. Heading into tonight, that wind picks up more and more. We'll see some gusts into the 20s to about 30 miles per hour, even into the late night hours. So keeping things mild. In fact, we'll keep potential for precipitation in the forecast in the form of some rain. And this is coming Saturday. This is Saturday morning. You can see some light rain possible lifting in. And then Saturday and into Sunday, a more potent system looks to be skirting us just to the west, but we could still see a little rain with that. So that's the next one to keep an eye on. But check out these temperatures. Wednesday, tomorrow, our record high is 45, and we're going with 48. So pretty confident that we're going to see at least near record temperatures tomorrow, and we'll just keep those warm numbers going into next week as well. Getting a little more active though.
Yeah, it is, but 48. I was going to say 47 is even higher than that. 48. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.